Today we're going to talk about 10 items that almost everybody should have laying around the house that will sell online right now. Hey, it's Don. Today I wanted to talk about some things that you can sell that almost everybody should have laying around your house. This is something that will sell right this very minute. Let's hop over and look at these items. So the first one, in no specific order, are books and magazines. Most people have some sort of books laying around the house. Most people only read a book once, the magazines are looked through, and then they just sit around the house. Most of those items still will sell. A lot of that stuff is selling very well right this very minute. Now, media in general, like CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, all of that sort of thing is selling very well right now. Even vintage things like records and reel-to-reels are selling as well. So any of that stuff you have laying around the house is fair game. If it's something new like a CD or something, you can just burn an MP3 off of it and keep a copy of it on your laptop or your PC in the first place. No need to keep the CDs in this day and age. Just like books and magazines, I usually just take them out from the library or get a downloadable copy and I'm done with it. That's what I usually do. So there's no sense in keeping these things laying around right now if you're needing something to sell. Clothing, of course, can still sell. Most people can't go out and shop. So if you've got a bunch of clothing you haven't worn in a while, now would be a very good time to put those pieces of clothing up. You'll have a little better chance in selling multiples to the same person as well, because you will have the same size of clothing if they were yours or someone's in your family. So that's a good plus to help you sell multiple items at the same time. Having the same size isn't something you can do when you're outsourcing, but when they're your own, it's a big plus in my book. So that's a big thing you can go through your closets, shoes you don't wear, belts, whatever you may have. No need to donate them. In worst case scenario, you can put them together in lots of a bunch of your shirts, a bunch of pants, or whatever the case may be, and sell them that way if they're not worth selling on their own. It still gives other people a chance to save some money and get some clothing they can still wear. Now, another good one right now is video games. Video games are selling like mad right this moment. We've went through a whole bunch. I put some more up, and those are even selling right this minute. Well over what I sold even in fourth quarter. Because right now, no one's in school. They can't go outside and play. You can't play games or anything like that, or sports. So it's now all moved to the video games sector. I can't keep them in-house right now. So that's a good area. So if you've got video games that have been laying around, even vintage ones will sell very well. Even Nintendo, Super Nintendo, any of that sort of thing are hot items right this moment. Board games is another one. Doesn't necessarily have to be video games, but board games will sell now. Families that are all stuck home together, whatever the case, board games still are collectible, especially the vintage ones. If you haven't used it in a while, there's no sense in just hanging on to it if it's something you don't use. Our rule is a year or two. If it's not a collectible, if it's just been sitting around gathering dust, we usually just get rid of it. Right now they're selling too because, again, people can't go to the store. Not everybody is into video games. Parts and pieces of board games can sell now as well because people may have a board game or a set that they've had around their house and they haven't had the pieces, so they didn't bother. Now they may want to play it and source out the lost pieces. That's a good thing to do as well. Another one is remote controls. I've got probably a half a dozen remote controls from TVs, stereos, and things I don't even have anymore, sitting in a drawer. I never spent the time to figure out which one went to which, so they all just went in a box or in a drawer, and they've been sitting there. It's a good time to track those down. You've got the time to do it. Almost all of them will have a model number on the back as well as a brand name, and you can source and search out what they belong to from there. And then just list them up appropriately. If they come on and you see the light, you are usually pretty safe that they do work. I've never had an issue with a remote control not working through the mail or anything like that also. Remote controls sell very well. Any time of year, they're pieces that go out or somebody stepped on or they're lost all the time. So remote controls for me, I never have an issue selling them. Another one is just toys that are laying around the house. If your kids moved out 10 or 15 years ago, all their toys are out there laying in their room still, or the kids don't play with them, or whatever the case may be, most of those will carry some sort of value, whether you sell them in lots or not. Toys in general are very popular, and they're well collected also. It's always something most people look for. There's tons of toys laying around in many people's houses, in the back of the closet, in the attic, in the basement, and no one thinks to dig those out and get rid of them. Now's a perfect time as well to see what you can do with those. Another one is kitchen gadgets. Now, not necessarily like utensils and things like that, but a food dehydrator you bought that you never used. Like a pasta machine or a bread maker, any of that sort of thing. This is a good time to sell some of those. Most people used them once or twice and didn't realize you had to clean it or do this or do that to it. Almost everybody that I know has one of these sorts of devices, like a sandwich maker or a waffle iron or something along that line. You'd be surprised at how many of these things you've had, or somebody gave it to you as a gift. You never used it. It just sat there and it's just laying in a closet somewhere as well. It's another good area of things that you can sell. I have a couple myself that we haven't used, a cappuccino machine and things like that. They just sit there. We've had them for years. There's no real reason to hang on to these things, especially now when you're unable to source. Another one is vintage jewelry and watches. A lot of people have a watch laying around. I don't wear watches. I've got a couple in a drawer. If I needed some cash, I could always sell those. Jewelry that was given to you as a gift again, that you don't really like, that you just left in a drawer. They may be something you haven't touched or worn in years, and they're just taking up space. Again, something else you can list that will still sell. No one can shop for those items right now as well, so it's something to think about. Something you may want to thin out a collection you have or something along that line. And one of my favorite areas is collectibles in general. Most collectibles will sell all year round. Certain categories, certain types of items are bought by people who are retired in the first place, so they're not relying upon a job or a paycheck to be able to buy these sorts of things. We sell collectibles throughout the year, all the time. That's our majority of what we sell in the store that we share with you. So it's something that pays my bills even right now. We are still having decent sales, surprisingly enough, on these items, as well as all the other items that I'm talking about. Collectibles for us have been a very solid area to sell in. There's tons of other areas that sell all year round. Video games is another great one, books and things along that line. Utensils and usable items that people will need sell throughout the year. These are just a random mix of items you can sell. Now, most people have some of these items in their house. Many people probably have all of these items in their house just laying around, never thought to dig them out and sell them. I did a video on Walkman the other day, and I had several people email me, had others leave comments that they never realized they were worth money. They pulled them out. A couple people have sold them just since I put that video up, believe it or not. So I'm never surprised. All of these sorts of items are good sellers even right now. But that's what I have for you today. Well, there you are. Hopefully that gave you some ideas, some thoughts on this. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button down below. You can also hit the bell icon to be notified if I post new content or go live. Subscribe and tell all your friends.
When entering the world of art, you'd be smart to dress the part. Gentlemen prefer Hanes, with all the ladies draped in crepe. The artist loves the human shape. Gentlemen prefer Hanes. Hanes will make you smooth and silky, shapely, sexy. Wear a pair and you could be captured for posterity. Gentlemen prefer Hanes.